Greetings and salutations, my fellow Tekken fans. Today I would like to discuss the future of Tekken. It is a slightly different kind of video for me. Usually my stuff is scripted, but this time it's just gonna be kind of stream of consciousness, off the rip, all that good stuff. And today I wanted to discuss the most recent tweet that Michael Moray, the director, lead, whatever of Tekken 7 has recently made. If you haven't seen it already, the screenshot should be right on the top of the screen. January 28th, update 320 was released to apparently nerf Leroy, and as many know, those nerfs were very underwhelming. Leroy is still really overpowered, still a lot of moves that weren't properly touched, and I mean, at first, Michael Mori was very dismissive. He was like muting people and ignoring them and just kind of dismissing the issue, trying to downplay it. But as time continued and those Japan Evo eights came through, and 6 out of 8 of the characters were Leroy, of course it looked bad for the game. The players were unhappy, the pros, casuals. No one was very happy with Leroy, so finally, about a day or two afterwards, Michael Mori released this tweet. And actually, not even a day or two, it was last night. It was last night on January 30th, 2 days after the patch was released. You know, he finally took word and took heed, and now things look like they're changing. You know, he's taking some real consideration and making some quick changes to the game, because people were complaining about a lot of things within the game, and sometimes it takes a very long time. People were complaining about Geese for a very long time. It took a while for him to get nerfed. It took a while for Akuma to get nerfed, even though not everybody is satisfied with those nerfs. Different story for a different time. However, as the tweets say, with barely less of a month of turnaround since this patch, even though, as I know, this patch was apparently done in December of 2019, December 25th of 2019, but due to all the restrictions and you have to verify with Sony and verify with this, that, and the third to get certain patches out. It kind of takes a minute. So at this very moment, I'm sure they're working on those patches and trying to get them verified, the patch verified, etc., etc. And we're gonna hopefully get some quality Leroy nerfs, because nobody's enjoying this. Nobody likes this. It's not good for the game. Casuals hate it. Me personally, I didn't really mind it because I could handle all the scrub Leroys online on rank, but my online rank experiences don't speak for everyone, and that tournament, oh my god, like a Leroy in capable hands, it's not a pretty sight. So that is a pleasant thing to see. Quick turnaround on a major problem. After the holiday season, we gotta give them that. The holiday season was a potential delay to the entirety of the patches. Now, moving on. The other really interesting part about this post is that there are going to be further updates to the rest of the roster coming soon. I mean, I, as well as many other people, were disappointed that the only characters that were adjusted in the most recent patch were Leroy. And they were underwhelming patches as well, but it was basically only Leroy. Everybody else got very minor, minuscule changes that I'm not quite sure really, ultimately changed their gameplay or in any type of significant way. But coming soon, it seems like we're getting some real proper adjustments, because the season 3 balance changes were very, very good, but there were some holes in some certain characters, and some certain characters didn't get buffed. maybe Gigas didn't get enough love. Apparently, the Bears got nerfed in some shape or form. I don't agree that Lee got nerfed. Lee got better for the most part. It's just that down three tracking nerf was pretty substantial. But aside from that, he's still fairly powerful, if not stronger. But that's a whole different conversation entirely. But yes, my Tekken comrades. Big news coming. A Leroy patch. Hopefully it's significant enough. Most likely it will be if they don't want more shit from the community. And even more exciting news is that we're gonna get proper balance adjustments to the rest of the characters around the time Fakumram comes out. So maybe Armor King might get some buffs here and there. More Lars loves is always welcome. More move. Well, maybe more moves is more of like a seasonal update thing more than a mid-season change. It'll probably be more of a property adjustment. I can see more properties being adjusted because there's so many moves in the move list that have no purpose. I'm looking at Lars. I'm looking even a lot of legacy characters have a number of moves in their set that really have no, serve no purpose except for bloating. And I hate people who say that about the move list because I love characters with like moves. I love the moves. But seriously, some of the moves they can stay. I don't mind them being there, but they literally are just there. Like for example, Lars has an entire jumping stance that it's half baked. It's half like his whole entire flip. My God. But yes, hopefully we get proper adjustments soon. I don't want to turn this into a complete rant. Hopefully, what do you guys think? Do you guys think they're gonna do enough changes in the mid-February patch 3.21? And are you guys excited about the potential, not the potential, the inevitable battle adjustments to all the rest of the characters coming in probably April when Falcon Rum comes out? I am really, really excited about that because I've been expecting that when Leroy came out. I was expecting a few when Leroy got those updates. I was expecting a few, but it's been pretty dry. But ooh, come April, that's the most exciting thing about the game. I mean, the characters are cool, but every patch makes every character just more interesting to tackle once again. But yes, thanks for listening. Tell me you guys' opinions. Tell me what you guys are excited about, and thanks for listening to me rant, I guess. See you all next time, and more scripted content on the way. Undefeatable King signing out.